or you just need a little bit of a refresher as to what's going on in our campaigns, you can find that information over on our fandom wiki. There you'll find info about our PCs, our NPCs, and write-ups of all of our past episodes. But if reading isn't really your thing, you can also find arcs of our campaigns summarized in neat little 10-minute videos over on our YouTube, where you can also catch all of our past broadcasts. Thanks so much for watching, and welcome in! Ding!
Well, I'm serious this time. Oh, guys.
What's wrong, John? What's broken?
One of these times, I'm going to Boy Who Cries Wolf myself so hard, and it's going to be hilarious. Hey, everybody. Welcome to our Friday show, Off the Rails, here at the Welcome In. We're very happy to have you with us. Hi, everybody. Hello, hello, hello.
Or are we?
One of us isn't, and I'll never tell. Before we start our show, Josh, we have to get through some announcements.
Shit, we do.
Would you like to start those?
Yeah, I'd love to. Guys, our schedule can be found on all of our socials, link in chat. But in the meantime, we don't have Conundrum Company tomorrow. We're taking another weekend off. The intent is to be back next week. So join us then for that adventure. And then Sunday, we have Cos Playground, which I'm DMing. It's going to be pretty good. If those of you who are familiar with some of our programming from a few years ago, every once in a while, completely arbitrarily and randomly, we run a Nightmare Before Christmas themed holiday one-shot. And this one is April Fool's. So stick with us. It's going to be pretty good. It's spicy. Be around for that. Witchy Brew, Dan Rudd, Agonthetic, and who's my other player? Pinsnips will be there, so be there for that, my friends. It's a good all-star cast. Let me get Rhystrata into the closed captioning. Guys, of course, we have Adamless returning on Wednesday. What session is it, Matt? What session are you guys on?
Wednesday is 7.
Oh, guys, it's getting good. So
it's a real good one. We just had a big old, death pod racing race, and it's the one after that. It's the fallout of that thing happening. It's a lot of fun. There you go.
Some guy gets cut in half and falls down a pit. And of course, then on the April 1st Friday...
Durf Mall.
Adam... Be back with us on Friday for more Off the Rails. On April 1st, that should be a doozy of a game.
Fuck yeah, dude!
So, and of course, none of this awesome content could happen without our fantastic sponsors even, over at Skull Splitter Dice. Skull Splitter Dice.
Dice.
My skull has been split.
You got it.
They love us so much.
Dice. You've seen all of their products. They're available. You've seen the links. But go click on the link in chat if you want to check out, purchase from them. And remember that they do a monthly giveaway. We're getting near the end of that giveaway. Shame on you. Skull Splitter Dice. Sean is trolling me. Skull Splitter Dice is awesome. They do a monthly giveaway. We'll be drawing that at the end of the month, which is very soon. But you can get in on it during the break. Followers get 1 entry. Subscribers get 2. If you're going to subscribe to it beforehand, it's not retroactive. And it is for a skull mug filled with approximately 100 dice. Of course, our second sponsor is Poop. On to you, Sean, for the charity.
That's nowhere on this sheet, dude. What the fuck?
I feel like I just got kissed
a little
with
personal.
like that. not expecting it so much.
I watched
That was
it
great.
type into the fucking script and then be deleted out.
It's a shared document. I should never be in those. Hey, everybody! Let's take a nice 15-minute break from what I just did. All right, our charity for this month is the First Nation Development Fund Institute. First Nations Development Institute, which is a fantastic organization that helps First Nationers and people on these reservations who've been affected by COVID specifically, help with the rebuilding of their communities and help them get financial grants and technical support and all that good stuff that they need to live in the 21st century. Is that the one we're in?
That's the one.
Shit, still? All right. And yeah, it's a fantastic organization. If you could give them, a donation, we'd very much appreciate it before you think about, subscriptions or bits or any of that stuff. And for those of you who've eaten ice cream in the past 2 days, I got bad news. You owe them money, actually.
No, it's great
in the
news.
form of $5.
It's great news
Well,
that you're giving them
it
money.
is great news, but you should do it anyways, even if you haven't eaten ice cream. Or go eat ice cream during the stream. Win-win. You get
Celebrate.
ice cream and they get $5. Look at
Yes.
that.
And
That's
you get
pretty cool.
entertained the whole time.
We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Well,
Get it from the guy
entertained
that
by eating
comes
good
around
ice
at
cream.
intermission.
We'll also be here too, but
We'll see how coherent we can be for a whole 4 hours. But yeah,
oh no.
entertainment is sure to show up eventually.
Hey,
And
any
that's
other
it.
announcements anyone wants to make? Anything else?
This stream is sponsored by really good announcements. Does anyone know how to make them? We're looking to hire.
Yeah, it's right next to the where you buy the dry ice in your grocery stores.
Oh, damn it.
Tillman's Own.
They have it under lock
The
and key.
shots that were just fired by Sarah.
I'm so sorry. You're all very proficient at what you do, and I'm awed by your skill. Every
Insight
day
check.
The tone.
I rolled a 1, I believe.
I'm just gonna check anyone who actually knows that your local grocery store sells dry ice. Can you just say hi in chat? We'd very much appreciate having
I'll
that.
make a poll.
I'm
Wait,
very.
do grocery stores sell dry ice?
We just
You
had
were
this
there for the
conversation,
conversation.
Sarah.
I'm pretty sure you were active in the conversation as
active in
well.
the
You weren't just
conversation.
sat there. You were like
This
responding
is
and
the same
talking.
grocery store that has the
Don't
dragon as their
remember.
mascot.
Well, while that poll is going on, let's get into our.
Guys, please say yes. I don't want to feel like an outlier.
Don't want to bully you.
No.
All right.
Oh my god.
When last we left our,
What was that?
my camera was acting.
Where are we?
Well, we're in the world of adventure.
too
When
close
last
to
we left
doing
our
my bad.
heroes. Remember that?
Yes. Now I'm
I'm in a
good.
state of disbelief because my book is shaking.
I had just finished a very harrowing bout of combat with some strange enemies in a local or recently abandoned Grung settlement that Buffanaday was from.
Hello.
Arriving here after some more adventuring through these treacherous jungles, they started to see the jungle around them wither slightly, become less vibrant, to a point where it began to spread out and become sort of decaying around them. Arriving at the small frog settlement, they investigated a few things, tried to find if there was any evidence left behind by what had happened here. Didn't find too much necessarily, but upon investigating and upon returning their book full of good deeds to the hollowed out tree they use as a library of sorts, a strange figure staring up to the sky was seen by Brothos, at which time it turned on the party and began to... There's no way you guys have dry ice in your grocery stores. It began to descend upon the party after its face swelled up and a large central eye emerged from its mouth. Upon which it gestured.
He pulled out a funny hat and started doing a little
Yeah.
dance.
He was doing a jig. He did a quick little jig.
Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime girl.
Who's on first? And then the trees all came to
Stupid.
it's me. A few of the trees began to join him and attack the party.
Played a game of Boulder Tumbly with just Barney.
Boulder tumbling to the face. It's the very good.
You can't deny that was a good one.
Aw.
That was a good one.
It was fucking good. He saved your life.
That's true. That's why he's getting away with it.
Very good
Thanks.
teamwork.
I'll retract the favor. That was it. Just laugh at the joke. That's all I ask.
But the party was successful, and the figure landed a singular blow on Brothos, which, unknown at the time, seems to infect him with the same affliction that Buffonidae suffers. And after the party revealed this to each other, thankfully, I thought it was going to be a secret. I thought it was going to be fucking juicy. But no, he did the right thing. No,
I lied to the party a couple times about terrible things happening to my character.
Well, you know.
Figured it was time not to do that.
You love character growth.
Yeah, we call that learning. It was good. But you did inspect the body one last time as Buffonidae was giving it its last rites. And you discovered a small chained necklace that depicts a singular stack of books wrapped in chains. Yona recognized this to be the symbol of the group he belonged to at the Institute, where he learns and hopes to one day return, possibly. The archivists who work in the library, the very library he found this book. Piecing that together, you seemed to have, or that and the book telling you, I guess, pieced together that this is indeed the former owner of this tome. And with that, we're going to kick it back in. So, I'm going to be quiet now.
Well, I think the book was shaking and saying stuff, so you might need to talk.
No, I'm good.
Okay. All right, guys, we should head
Why
in.
is your book shaking?
I'm not sure. Let me open it.
Oh.
At the end of the session, you opened it to see a shaking scrawling that you're sort of unfamiliar with. It looks very trepidatious. Like it's hesitant to write. But it does write out that this is indeed the former purser that carried the... Don't look surprised that I know words.
Sorry. It was just impressive. Trepidatious is a good word.
Trepidatious is my favorite word.
Well done.
It was on a calendar I had yesterday.
This dude's name is Jensa, right? Jensa Ormet? Is that
Jensa
what it
Ormet,
is?
that's correct.
And do we know this part of Yona's story? Yes.
Told
okay.
you back on episode 7, so I barely remember it, but
Fantastic.
it's definitely
for a while.
ground information. It's been a while.
Nice.
All right.
What's its...
Okay.
How did it get back to your...
That's the thing I'm not sure of. To my knowledge, I thought when they went missing, they came and left the book here and then went to this area, or at least that's what I thought, or maybe they went somewhere else, but if this was their last known location, how did the book get here?
Did he leave the book at the library before he left?
I think that's what it was. Was that right?
Yes, that is what the essentially. Quick reminder: you were told by your book that they'd left the book there to go track down one of the 3 pieces of the item they had spoken of.
Okay.
They had
Did you ever
tracked down.
say why? That why he left her at the library? Like, did she ever say? Did he say why he left her?
Maybe safekeeping? I don't really know.
Did you ask?
Did he say? Looking at the book.
Yes, at the time she told you it was because of he didn't feel that it would be safe taking her there.
Gotcha. Well, at
he
this
was
point,
right.
we can see the answer. Did he have abilities like I did with, like, whenever he didn't have the book with him, or?
From what you remember her saying, he did not have abilities at the level that you currently have them, but he did have. A man is dead.
I do miss a lot. Ain't nobody can hit like me because I can't hit anything with any attacks.
He did have some of her magic at his
That's
disposal.
where all the accuracy went to this guy.
Yeah, he took over
I
the
just got
grave.
the powers.
At least
I
we are
guess he
heading
got-
in the right direction, right?
Yeah, it seems we're a lot closer than we thought. So then maybe this is what could be a part of the whole rot situation here. Does that sound familiar with any of the rot stuff that's going on? Me writing into the book, or I'll just speak to it out loud so everyone knows what I'm saying.
There is a slow response, and it is very quick when you get it. Just no, nothing familiar.
Could I take a look at the body to, you know what? Sorry, I just remembered something. Could I take a look at the body to see if it was like pierced anywhere, or like if there's an obvious cause of
like a
death
puncture?
or anything like that? I'd really like to see if I can figure
So you're trying
something
to
out.
discern cause of death?
Yeah.
Sure. Go for it.
Cause
Sean, I have
of
a-
the first death, not cause of
Not, minus the injuries you guys
Recent
just
death.
did to this body.
yes.
What
cause
may have
of
killed him
being
the first
consumed by plant.
Sean, I have a
Perfect. Go ahead and
question
roll me a
with
medicine
how
check.
Jesus
quickly
fuck.
they said no to that. I don't know if I could roll an insight check on a book just to get a vibe of like if I'm feeling anything off of how quickly they said no to not knowing
can
what the
if you'd
rot
like
was.
to.
It just seemed, I don't know. I
Seems
trust them.
suspicious? Am I shifty?
I don't know. Yeah. I
Maybe.
just saw a thing that it took weeks and months for us to figure out about. I don't know. I want to roll like a nice insight check. I don't want them to think I'm thinking they're lying, but I just
Okay.
want to know if the whole truth is there.
Okay.
That's a 25 for medicine.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's a 22 for insight.
Jesus, what is this with the 20s? Get out of here. So, with the medicine check, you would know that this body has been dead for a long time.
Okay.
It was not alive when you guys attacked it. In fact, it wasn't even undead when you attacked it. It literally was just almost like a puppet at that time. It's
Are there? Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna ask. Do I see like cuts, blood
Abrasion.
pooling in the neck, abrasions, bullet holes, anything?
You
CSI
would
this.
see.
Yeah.
Someone's been watching SV.
The ballistics on this.
As you're
Looks
looking
like
over
this
the
bull got the horns. Yeah.
fucking what?
He's a tiefling. I don't know.
Oh, he killed himself.
Oh,
Suicide is
okay.
what it was.
No.
God.
Anyways, as you look over the body, you can see that the muscles are sort of soft and essentially like the body hasn't had any use for them. There is no rigor mortis set in. It is not a stiff corpse, but at the same time, its entire body is like atrophied.
Okay.
Fucking that calendar's coming in clutch today, dude.
Hitting this vocabulary word.
Yeah.
So there's nothing to indicate anything specific
No, sorry.
beyond
that
the
was-
fact that it's
that was-
being, dwelled in by
seems
a
to be puppeted.
plant.
No,
Yeah.
there was more, but I was just super happy that I remembered that word.
Oh,
What you notice, in addition to its sort of atrophied state, is that underneath, like its very old, sort of worn, tattered clothing, there are these small, like streams of black veins that just sort of run throughout its body.
yeah. Is there a source for that?
As you look further around, it doesn't seem to be necessarily a source for it. No, it seems to be a sort of all-encompassing thing.
And it looks similar to the black veins that are happening.
Similar
What's happening, man?
Hip
I mean,
hopping
sometimes
up
when
in,
Booth jumps.
hip hopping
Booth's
around their
face.
bloodstream.
Hippity hoppity hippity.
It looks similar shape, but much darker color. The one that Buffonidae has is a little bit more of a vibrant purple shade. This is more like a black color.
Can I see if I can get any of that?
Sure.
I should have like a vial, an empty vial in my herbalism kit. Could
Or a
I?
mage hand to assist you, so you don't have to physically touch anything.
it's well, you know what? That's a good point. I would love that actually. Thank you so
Okay.
much.
After I incite this book, I just don't want to
Yes,
break
yes.
up the scenes. If that's
No, you're good. With your insight on the book, specifically, it doesn't seem like they're hiding anything about this knowledge they would have. With as much time as you spent speaking to this book and the sort of on and off heart-to-hearts you guys have with each other, it doesn't seem like they're necessarily hiding anything from you. It seems more like this might be more than they were expecting to handle.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Cool. Yeah, not that the book can visually see anything, but I'll pop it down and then just kind of put the cloak over it so it's not visible to the situation that we're doing. And then Mage Hand to help get ooze from the body.
Sounds good. Again, I'm not going to have you roll another medicine check. You rolled 25. You can easily get a little sample of this black sort of material.
Yeah. I do a cut on the arm and then like squeeze it down like a tube of toothpaste.
Yeah. What it doesn't appear to be liquid. It is actually like a crumbling, almost like a charcoal
Oh,
type of
Jesus.
material.
Who's that?
Cheese and rice.
Disgusting. Well, that's fucked. I'll put a stopper on that. Check that out later.
Okay.
All right.
We should
Hey,
bury
you did some. I'm so sorry.
No.
Well, Yona did some reading, right? And found
do
out
that,
about some. There was like word or something written about different the things that you were talking about, the things you're looking for, right? There was that one that's like up under a fallen star in the north. Did it say anything about this place that we're going? Because it seems. I mean, if Jensen was here, then it's probably.
That was
pretty
kind of
close.
recent. I don't think there was very much.
Just wondering if it said anything about this place, because, you know, if it's nearby, then I feel like if this stuff was happening while somebody was writing about it, they would have mentioned it, you know?
Yeah, I don't think there was anything regarding that for down here, aside from just like what creatures and the like local villages and stuff that were in the area. It didn't really mention this, I don't think.
Are you talking about the city itself that he was trying to find?
Yeah, because, like, I feel like maybe I'm wrong, but I seem to remember Yona doing some research as to where he could find these artifacts, and he got some information.
I think it was mainly like
feel like-
stories.
You got a single. Yona may have repressed it because it was at a Bard University, but you did receive a collection
Maybe.
of stories about this area of the world. One of them seemed to be specifically about Kelentor and a certain tale about a repository of information hidden there, collected by these quite old dwarves and their society.
Oh, we did get that. Okay, I'm remembering the city.
His last sort of note was what information could be locked behind those doors.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay.
Huh. Well, I just thought it would be worth asking. I don't know.
Perhaps this is important to note, but the last time that I spoke with the one that is invested in us not retrieving these things, there's something like this, and Rhystrata kind of gestures to the Rot and Brothos and Buffonidae. Perhaps it could be the action of someone trying to stop us from getting closer?
Maybe.
Stop you in particular? You four? Or you as in...
Oh. Yeah. Us four in particular.
Do you remember the part of the story where when I was telling the dragon, where I was talking about the Shadow Man and the cards?
Oh,
That one.
right.
But
this has
also,
been happening for quite a while. Would they know that you're coming?
I don't know.
but also, I mean, there's a person who I guess would be very invested in Yona not getting his artifacts.
Yes.
Yeah.
You ever heard of the Satyr King?
Yep.
Prince.
Satyr Prince, Satyr King Prince,
Satyr
Clown
King.
Prince of
Satyr
Crime,
King.
Satyr King.
Have I ever heard of the Satyr
You're good.
King?
She did that on purpose. Put disrespect on his name.
Oh no, my disrespected name. Make me a history check. Thought process.
9.
9.
Okay,
9.
Sean, I found my notes.
Sorry, I was replying in German. No, you don't know anything. Sorry
Right.
about that.
I've only heard from Brothos' stories. I haven't heard anything apart
Well,
from that.
He's from the Feywild and he's kind of a dick.
He sucks
And
really bad.
This is
Huge
planar. I didn't recognize it. I can't really tell what it is, but another extraplanar entity who
Close.
hates us.
Sean,
Wow, you really go on adventures, don't you?
He seemed to stumble into them. Yes.
Sean, I found my notes for when that happened. Where I took those notes of like the Tome of Tomes, and there was a map I had drawn that had right above. I guess there was like a goblin tribe or something like that. Oh no, this is where the Grung tribe was. But over to like the northeast, there was a crater or like a dip is what I had written down, where like something was there. I don't know if that was what was in the what was told to me at that time. Do you recall what that was? What I read about, or did it just note that it was a crater /
Did
dip?
it? Can I try and answer in character? Can I say something? In
Please do.
character?
Yeah. That's all I'm thinking of. I drew a
mean,
really crude map in my book
Could it-
that had that.
Could it be where the land that's up there came out of the earth?
I think that probably would be what that is. Yep.
I mean,
Okay.
that's my
sorry.
best guess.
That would make sense. Yep. I forget there was a city floating before this one that then fell. Okay, that would be it. I think.
That's on the other side of the continent.
Yep. Okay.
Is
Go for it.
I don't want that. If I'm wrong, I don't want to be the person who knocked someone off track. So
I'm gonna be full. I'm gonna keep 100 with you guys. I have no idea what that crater could be referring to.
Word. Okay.
Fair.
I don't know.
I even went back and looked at the old
Back
map.
on episode
there's
27.
a crater
so
there,
I have
so
no idea.
You're
so,
good. But yeah,
Cool. It's probably a bard making up a story.
yeah. He's a coffee stain. That's what it is.
Yeah. Coffee stain that eloquently spells out crater / dip.
Bro, threw
Yeah.
a little bit. His beard got too close and burnt a little hole on the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little divot. It's a little bubble.
But okay. Yes, we keep heading
can I
inward.
see that?
Yeah.
Can I see that
What?
map?
See what? Oh, yeah.
You said yes, not knowing
Oh no.
what.
I trust
Sure.
Bonnie with
What?
my lesson.
Yona Toby.
Absolutely. Huh?
Can I just take a look at that map and see if there's anything on here that might correlate to where we are currently? Like any landmarks, anything like that?
Sure. Go ahead and roll me a. Yeah, go ahead and
I know
roll me a
we've been-
survival check.
Yeah, I was gonna ask if I could make a survival
Piece
check.
together this.
We've been all
pretty
over this
old map.
place. Oh my god, that was awful.
I'm not that best at drawing.
10.
10. Okay, let's move over.
Ooh,
God, there's so many fucking. Oh my god, hex crawls are the worst.
you're just such a prolific map.
No,
maker,
there's like
dude.
12 maps between where this is and where you guys are now.
Jesus.
That's very sexy of you as a dungeon master.
It is very
Oh my god,
sexy.
thanks. Thank you so
You're
much.
so
You're
welcome.
kind.
Sexy.
Putting it in terms of trying to overlay your knowledge of the area based on this sort of crudely drawn map, you're not necessarily sure. The area you're seeing this, this area of the map has nothing regarding strange activity, strange fauna, flora. Calendar's coming in clutch. You don't see any mention of this corruption. No, like, big X's or skull and crossbones. You do see, a few references to some of the camps you've come across, like the lizard folk you've met in various places. The older references to the Grung in actually this area.
Well, all right. If I mean, looking at that, just seeing that there could be something here, that means that we might be able to use this to navigate to Kelantor, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
and
probably.
Was Kelantor where the Tomb of Tomes were, or was that near it?
That was what was rumored to be the
Like the
civilization
remains
of dwarves who
Okay.
were known for archiving.
Could that be found by, like, with how you do, like, nature question stuff, Barney? Is that a thing that could be?
Oh, yeah. If I get close enough, buildings is something that comes up.
Word, okay. All right, maybe you need to travel more, but continue your thought process.
I was just wondering if, based off of where we are, if I know I only rolled a 10, but
Yep.
Could I tell, like, trajectory-wise, which way we'd need to go to get to Kelantor?
It's not even that difficult with this map. It's crudely drawn out as it is. You assume at least major landmarks stand out.
I did
You're
pretty good
currently
tracing.
at the Grung village that has been indicated on the map, and he's also indicated where Kelantor is. You could easily use this to get a pretty successful heading, which would be... Am I on the right layer?
You're on...
Maybe.
Fuck yeah, dude, I am.
Nice, you are, yes.
I just don't know why it's doing that.
Ooh, okay.
So, yeah,
Interesting.
I don't know why it did the double click, but this would be essentially the direction.
And what direction do we see the plants going? The
Veins.
Very
Rot
similar.
is also that way.
Very
yeah.
similar.
It isn't a straight shot, but you can see them slowly curve in that direction.
Are we going to fly, or are we going
The
to
same way
rest and
Brothos
then
went
fly?
past.
Have I been any further in?
You have been probably about here.
Okay.
When you were, younger. How old is Baffarda, actually? I don't know if I ever got that.
How old are Grung? Hey?
Grung don't
How long's a
live-
piece of string? We'll never know.
I mean, you could measure the piece of string.
Oh yeah, sure. Buffonide's age is half his age doubled. There you go.
What do you cut off his legs?
What?
Count the rings.
Yeah.
what the fuck are we talking about?
Oh my god.
Let's
Bufana's
take a nap.
age.
Did you want to take a nap? Do we want to take a nap?
Yeah, let's
I
Okay.
think that would be best.
yeah,
Yeah, we
we're taking a
could long
short
rest.
rest, long rest.
I'd say probably a long. Rhystrata's staying close to Brothos, kind of hovering in the way that a weird mother hen would.
Okay.
What are you doing?
We're just sitting down for the night.
You are being weird.
No.
How much daylight do we still have out?
Trying to figure out where you guys last camped. You last camped in
Okay.
In the
Dragon's
crystal
little
cave,
cavern,
yeah.
right? So that was about here. It's
Let
getting pretty close to evening at this point, I would say.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can
Approaching
do a
like 4.
I can do a plant growth around us so that we have like more cover, and then we can also I don't know if
Do the
you can
dome.
do your dome it up.
Yeah, I can dome it up. Real quick before it gets too dark, I want to cast Fly if I can. And Barney, can you come with me for a sec? And anyone else, I can get one more person if
Yeah,
someone
for
wants
sure.
to just fly for a second.
Okay.
Okay. Last person, Brothos. Boop.
Oh, I was.
Uh,
Ah!
You seem ready. And I just want to
Brothos was
flash
like about to point at Boof, and then he like lifts off the floor. He's like,
straight up. Boof, you can come if you want. Brothos and I could carry you.
you want to ride?
But I just want to look at the
Okay.
the
Leave
forest
Rhystrata
from
alone
the
with
sky
the animated corpse.
Yeah.
and the professor. Professor's
She's
there.
hanging out.
Just chilling.
But I just want to get like a bird's eye view of the where we are in relation to where we're heading, just to see if anything can visually be seen, just to kind of plan out what the next day will look like for us, or if anything can be like spotted, like a big structure or like remains of a structure or something, if possible.
Anyone who wants me to can, or anyone who is there with you that you've cast flying on, can go ahead and make me a perception check at advantage because of the altitude.
I have advantage. I roll 3 times, right?
No, fuck off.
That's how it works.
I begin to
Brothos is humming.
and will bardic inspiration Barney, and it will just be, I can show you the world.
No.
Nice.
We're about to get fucking sued?
Is
It
that
was
a
too pitch
D6,
perfect.
my friend?
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
So did you come with us, or did you stay down on the ground?
Boof came.
Okay, sick.
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
You can
I
roll for
stayed. I'm chilling with Terran and this corpse.
Don't
And
forget
the
about
professor.
limp disc.
And fucking limp disc. Oh my god.
My
still
roll was
here.
not so strong.
This motherfucker.
All right, Matt, what'd you get?
I got a 17.
Shit.
Oh, I should roll.
How much you get?
I need dice.
Cut to last week when you're like, 17s are good. Those are fine.
17's is fine.
God.
I got a 27.
27. All right, garbage. Matt, what'd you get?
I got 23.
23. Absolute
that's
shit.
good.
Josh?
I also
Yeah.
got a 23.
Guys,
Fucking
I
no one
cast a
rolled
spell.
high.
Dang.
No,
I
I'm
was
kidding.
focused on
Sorry,
just
the
making sure we were
DC
still
was
good.
a 10.
2006.
But limp disc sees it. God, he's so cool.
Man, if we would have brought Limptus or Sarah, you guys would have rolled so high.
What do you see with your shitty eyes?
Pretty much.
He finds a
brand.
secret note hidden in dung. He reads it. Tells him the story.
Yeah, it's a letter he wrote to himself yesterday.
The message just says, "This is poop."
Don't
like,
step on this.
I knew I'd
It's
forget.
just, you can do it. It's really sad.
It's
Yeah,
one
well-
of those fucking Elden Ring
You-
messages.
And do it.
Jump
Try
ahead.
things
Did
out.
not expect- Did not
All right.
expect dog? Question mark.
At the corpse of the eye guy. Did not
Guys,
expect.
this is invisible wall. It's just in the middle of the chart.
Wall ahead. Just start rolling.
I
in the
don't
tree,
game
guys.
hard enough to know what y'all are talking about.
It's
Elden Ring is
nonsense.
rad, and these are all 10 out of 10 jokes about that
I'm
shit.
sure they're real good jokes.
These are doing numbers. If these were tweets, they'd be doing
Man,
numbers.
oh, everyone's 12-year-old brother in chat is fucking
Bro,
gassing.
is that a guy laying? Is that a baby crying laying down? Is that what that little signal is on the ground?
No, those are ruins.
Are you sure?
I'm
That
pretty
looks
sure
like,
I put
that
them
looks like
there.
a man in roach position, just crying.
I don't
Yes.
think you know what.
Josh, can
You
you
just
zoom in
said-
on that
I-
just to show
Enhance.
what I'm talking about?
Enhance.
I am
Enhance.
getting in as close as enhance. Okay, we're here.
Next
me, it
to
looks
the
like
OTR
There-
button.
some ruined buildings, maybe. That's what I'm saying.
It looks like a guy who's crying with a
His
full
day
diaper.
is ruined. Yeah, something
Oh no,
ruined.
it's limp disc.
Oh.
Symbolizes limpness.
But as you get up there, Yona, you can see a pretty good distance. Everyone else can see a little bit further. But Yona, you can see pretty good ways. Most of the jungle before you, specifically this area that I've revealed to you, you can see that there is a lot more of that sort of purple hue to the land. These tendrils, these roots, these vines, whatever you want to call them, are just sort of weaving in and out of the terrain. At certain points, you can see them like breaking through the ground and emerging further away. But they all, in this area, seem to be converging in that direction. Now, what I will say, with, I believe, Sloan, you got a 27? Okay, interesting. You
Enhance.
die.
Very good.
Oh,
No.
great. Finally,
It's
I'm
like that
free.
scene from that horrible Indiana Jones movie where you just see too much and your head explodes.
Yeah, it's
Yes. I can
You're
bring in
gonna
my
come
new
with
the arc,
character
yeah.
who's going to have a little anime girl voice. Very excited.
oh fuck yeah. Okay,
I'd
just for
like
that.
to know.
If you really want that, we can make it happen.
You know what? Maybe I will.
Oh, that'd be hilarious.
Play two
This is
characters
where
at
they're
once.
found too. Oh my god, that's so good.
Yeah.
All right, Barney, with
Yes.
your amazing vision and
Yes.
great hair, you
Mhm.
see.
It's curly. He's got a few braids in it now.
That's rad, actually. This.
Oh my god.
Oh, sorry, I was looking at the baby on the ground. What is it? Oh, shit!
Never mind. You
Yeah,
don't
guys,
see
I don't think I
fucking
see anything
damn
ahead.
it,
We should
no.
maybe just turn around.
I was too busy looking at the
Leave my
shitty
fucking baby alone.
Oh my god, what do I see? Tell me what I see.
What do you see with a half open eye?
Tiny child. No.
No.
You see, through this sort of thick humidity field, it's like almost atmospheric smog that seems to be kicked up by the either humidity in the air or something else. Carved into the side of the mountain range, there is a, hard to get a read on it from this distance, but a massive stone doorway that is carved into the mountainside.
I think that we're going that way eventually. And he points it out.
Yeah.
Oh.
Plain as day, right there. You'll see a big frickin' door.
That is a big door.
Yeah.
I think.
Can Bufonade look for any like roads leading to or from, or places that are not, or like roads leading to or from, or like if there are any trees moving, like something large is walking through them, just in case.
Just like the canopy shifting in certain places.
Yeah,
Go ahead and make me. Did you make me a perception check?
I did before.
You got
I
a 23? Yeah.
Yeah.
With that, you would not necessarily see any movement from the woods. In fact, it's disturbing how little movement there is. At a certain point, even the canopy stops moving, and beyond that, it just fully disappears. You just see barren
Delicious.
trees standing.
Barren
love that.
trees, huh?
Bare in trees. There's
Bear-
a whole group of them.
There's bears in the trees.
The Bernstein
Berenstain
Bears.
Bears. Oh,
Started dancing.
dang
Good
it.
joke. Mandela effect.
Everything
Drop
I
bears.
see related to this rot makes me more and more nervous. Poof.
Yeah.
No, you'll be fine.
Am I going to die?
Okay.
No, you're not going to die. We're going to figure it out.
Not with your friends here. They all are so excited to try to help you.
Yep.
And now look at this. I've lived here my whole blah, blah, life, my whole blank years, and I've never seen that before. I don't know anyone who has either.
Are you going to die?
I
One
mean,
day.
eventually.
Maybe sooner than yours, but it'll be okay. We'll get you out. Don't you worry. That's our goal.
Sean, stop it.
I was itchy.
I want to believe that Bufonade said blank years out loud.
I feel like when Bufonade
It's
says
grung
their
in.
age, something in the show happens where our characters hear it and they know, but to the viewer, you just hear like rustling of trees. Actually hear what's there.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like
And you're
says his
Trump
name in
drives
the
by.
70s show.
I see. Yep. Oh, these birds are really loud up here. You'd think they'd be sleeping by now.
You're how old? Never mind.
Let's go sleep, huh? Let's go make a camp.
Yes, please. I hate
Stratus.
being up this high.
Sitting on Professor Limp Disc when you get back.
He's
That's
fully
him face
unconscious.
down into the ground.
What happened?
Rhystrata, he better be alive, please.
He kept
something to get
trying
paid.
to touch. He kept trying to touch it.
Canonically accurate.
Okay, that's good.
The dead person?
All right, I got. I'm gonna pick a spot that is even ground, and I'm gonna cast Plant Growth.
Okay.
With just a circle in the middle for us to sleep in.
Do you want
Now
to try
there-
and I can put the dome up first and you can do Plant Growth over it?
I don't know if I can make that happen.
I don't know how magic works in this world. I've only lived here for how long?
Could we bury the corpse, please?
Yes.
Or
you still
send
wanna
him
burn
off? Yeah,
That
burn
would
I
be
would
a
like
good
to burn it
idea.
first.
something. Just,
Boof.
you know.
I've got it.
Did Bufonade say that they had an idea?
I think that's a good idea, is what Bufonade said. But
Oh,
Bufonade is
okay,
going
I
to
thought you
cast
had an
ceremony and
alternative idea.
well, I am going to cast ceremony with funeral as this is happening.
Sweet.
Good stuff.
Because if it's a funeral, then they can't come back as undead, just in case.
Yup, yup, yup.
If we can find a place to lay that body down, I can cast Wall of Fire.
Ooh.
Right. Yeah, I'll gingerly pick it up. I'll put my combat gloves on. Shit. I only have one.
Here's my big black dueling.
I put on the huge gauntlet glove, then lift it up.
We're getting miles out of that.
We will kill this bit.
Okay.
Are there any good places, that are like not super populated with growth?
Yes, that's unfortunately easy to find. There's a lot of
Alright.
swampy ground too, so it's.
I will put it there for Barney to Wall of Fire it.
Oh, yeah.
And
I
he
will
will do so once everybody's like ready. Make sure everyone's ready,
Yona,
and then
did you want to say a couple of words? You seem to have a connection to this person.
or your book maybe.
Sure, I could.
You don't have to.
I could.
I don't mean to put you on
Okay,
the
I don't
spot.
have it. I really didn't. This was more of a mutual friend of the book. I could see if they
Oh.
want to say anything.
Yeah,
if that would
maybe
help.
just hold
Yeah.
them open.
What does it say, Sean?
Everyone, you guys can read it.
For a full hour. As
All
I
right.
hate to break hearts out here, but there's.
I
no
can read it out
response.
loud if you need me to.
No.
Then Barney will cast Wall of Fire and just erupts underneath the body.
I do want to, before we light the fire up. Well, hold on a second. I'll take the that symbol of the from the institute, and I'll just put it in their hands over their chest, and then go ahead, take it away, Barney.
Yeah, gonna light that shit up, and also hopefully like put some stakes and shit underneath so it continues to burn.
Okay. Easy enough. Within. This spell lasts for a minute, right? Doesn't even take that long. 30 seconds. This body is.
Holy shit!
It's a continuous spell for a minute.
That's
I
a
also
hot,
think
hot
the body
flame.
was really
Yeah.
dry too, because it had just been kind of.
Oh, yeah.
It was really dry.
Yeah.
Well,
But yeah, you do burn the body up.
and then
Does
I'm
it?
gonna cast Plant Growth with a circle in the middle, and then like one like aisle of exit, so that we don't have to make our way through this tomorrow.
Smart.
Okay. And there's two different versions of that. You're just doing the one that creates the difficult terrain?
Yeah, the instantaneous one.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yep.
Okay. Easy enough. Your, I don't know, your weeds begin to sprout in the area you see fit with small little pathway.
It's all normal plants in a 100-foot radius centered on whatever point become thick and overgrown.
2 C's.
Yeah. But you create your desired difficult terrain with enough room for a little campsite for the hut.
It costs 4 feet of movement for every 1 foot, so
Ooh.
it's double difficult.
Oh my god.
Would
Getting caught up in these things.
I'm a bit worried just in case something comes at us in the night. I don't know how good your dome is. But would people like some healing just in case before we decide to rest?
Sure.
Would everyone, or would it just?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay then. I might just cast Prayer of Healing, which takes me 10 minutes to do so. But it's 4d8 plus 9.
Wow. Do you roll that, or do we each roll it?
I roll. I tell you what, I'm gonna go bananas. I'm gonna. I would just like to say, I didn't. I've been trying to fix the rot for a little bit over a year, and I get dismissed a lot. So I'm really glad that you're all here. I really feel with you that we can do this. Gonna cast Beacon of Hope. first, which means oh shit, no, that's not gonna work
Because it's a 10-minute casting time, isn't it?
Because it's a 10-minute casting time,
I'm sorry.
and it only lasts 1 minute of concentration. Fuck it, I'm gonna do that, and then yeah, no, fuck it. I say that anyway, and then that's my prayer of healing.
Still amazing.
I do that, and then I think with one of the way that this is cast over 10 minutes is that he opens up the little the book of good deeds and then just starts listing them and just reading them just to themselves. And as they do so, there seems to be this like ethereal energy as things just like seem a little brighter. Nothing changes in like the way things look. It just seems a little brighter. And I'm going to roll these.
It is oddly nice to have all this green vegetation around.
You guys ever roll like dog shite? Love that.
Oh my god.
All the
All the
time.
Golden.
Welcome to the party.
I bankrupt
That's
the
kind of our thing.
It's 23.
7.
23 healing to everyone.
Nice.
That's really nice. Thank you.
Thank you.
That's the least I can do.
Thank you. Okay.
Is anyone still below their max?
Yeah.
Below half of their max?
No. We're good.
Okay.
We're good.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Is there anything else
Watches?
anyone wants to do before the long rest and during the long rest?
I just want to watch.
Yeah,
Which is
I'll
good.
just
Cuck?
watch.
Excuse me?
What? Listen, we do it to Josh all the time. I'm just spreading it around.
Wait, what happened? Oh god.
Sean got me. That's it. That's all.
Aw, damn.
Got.
Sloan was got.
Oh man. During the long rest, unless anyone else needs to do anything, I think I'm just going to talk with the book just to make sure that they're okay and to let them know like they can't be fully responsible for a situation that they can't control. They were doing what they thought would be best in keeping them safe by putting them in the library. They couldn't necessarily control their actions, but they did what they were wanting to do, which was try and help. Which is the most that anyone could ask for in that situation, just to try and help them feel better.
Okay. You don't get a response immediately. In fact, you're up for a few hours of sort of nothing after that response comes through, or after your message goes in. And then there is a sort of unexpectedly long message that you get, almost like texting.
Oh, jeez.
It's weird. How this
The three dots are in the corner of the page. Yeah.
5 o'clock in the morning, paragraph of text. You know, just like, hey, so actually...
Yeah, you just see a pencil doing this animated on the page for a while. But eventually you do see this, essentially, the vibe of it, because I'm not going to try and do a novel here. Fuck out of my head! Is that they feel responsible, not because they stayed behind, but because they were even put in that position in the first place. It wasn't necessarily just the fact that they were at the library when they should have been here. It is also the fact that they even, essentially bartered into this person's life and led to them getting killed.
I mean, just like I did with when you asked me, I know the risks of what it comes with it. They were willing to make that sacrifice to try and help you in this case. So just don't beat yourself up over it, because they were doing what they wanted to do, I would imagine. They weren't being forced in any way.
Just a small...
Okay.
Pretty much just like a thank you. And then it goes quiet.
Cool. Boop. And then I'll just hang out with whoever's awake, unless anyone else is doing anything.
Yeah, what are we doing for watches there, buds?
I'll take first watch.
What?
I got first watch.
Rhystrata's still being weirdly clingy. She's taking it with Brothos.
We'll do two.
Boof and Madigan. Guna, can you do?
Okay.
I'm doing all of them technically, but yeah.
That's true. But
True.
you deserve some time off to like do whatever you want.
Yeah,
you
just
know?
a vibe, not watch for danger, you know?
Yeah,
You and me will take final watch.
No.
I think I might kick back on the last watch.
All right, more sleep for me.
But yeah, I don't know if I can necessarily relax in these conditions. I can't live, laugh, and love in these conditions at the moment.
That's fine.
In this economy.
Yeah, not in this economy. Okay, well, first watch.
Okay.
First one.
Make me a perception check.
Gib.
You want to just take it with advantage because I'm there helping you?
I already have
Or-
advantage.
Yeah,
Oh, well, it's not a
unfortunately.
competition, but it's whatever. I'll just do it.
Sorry.
Barney and
Sorry.
eyes.
It's a 20.
20.
That's
Yeah,
not close. Yeah, I only got 19.
Could have used that help.
I
Sorry.
only rolled a 10.
I rolled a 13. That's really upsetting. And I only got... No, it's got a good modifier there.
It's my character. I'm so sorry.
It's fine.
I'm sorry for the havoc I've wrought.
Nice. Good timing.
Anyway, what do I see?
Not much. It's pretty quiet. Again, it's eerily quiet in this part of the jungle, where the last place you camped, you were underground in a cavern, and you could still hear the wildlife above you from the opening that you originally fell through. But out here, there is barely even wind. As it stands, wind is essentially the noise you hear from the rustling of leaves. There isn't even that here. It is grossly quiet. Occasionally, the plant life you've sort of grown around you will shift in the breeze. And at that point, it's almost alerting every time it happens, because it does drastically shatter the silence. But other than that, nothing.
All right. I go to sleep.
All right. Who's up next? Brothos and Rhystrata? And
Who's on
Yona,
third?
kind of?
Let's go, baby.
Nice. Guys,
I'll let you guys roll. I'm just going to
yeah.
exist visually.
If you guys
That's a 22.
if you guys have anything you want to do, go ahead and do it. If not, roll them fucking
Chris,
bitches.
are you okay?
I'm fine. What is wrong? Is something wrong?
Gulp.
No. Well, yes. But you know what is wrong, so
Is it worse?
I don't know. You tell me. How does it look?
How's it look, Sean?
Just like a finger coming out of it. No, it is still just the same sort of like purple wound.
Boof has lived a long time, right? Like, Boof is... They've got to be like, what, 80?
I don't think so, Brothos.
He seems so worldly.
Sometimes those who live long can be foolish, and sometimes those who live short lives can be quite wise.
That doesn't make me feel better. Oh, boy. Okay. I'm supposed to become invincible. And then I'm not...
It's still going to happen.
Okay.
I'm not going to allow anything less.
Okay, that makes me feel better.
You leave, just leave the worrying to me and take the hitting on your side, huh?
Okay. You're doing that thing like when Terran gets a tummy ache?
Check, Taryn.
Fully asleep on Yona's lap.
I don't want to say anything because he's asleep. I'm just going to be quiet.
He's so cute all the time, and then the snores are terrible.
The face he makes too. It's like
He's sleeping upside down like this.
Well, that's pretty cute. So.
yeah, holy shit. What about? Sometimes Boof looks like and talks like it's already over a little bit. Do you know what I mean?
He does, yes.
That is kind of sad.
There are some people in life that do everything that they can to outrun dying. I am ashamed to say that I have been one of those people at many points in my life. And then there are some people who see what is coming and accept it a bit better, you know? But hopefully it will not happen for our new friend.
This is a new line of thinking for me. I've always kind of perceived myself as invincible, yes.
Even the invincible have to die eventually.
Maybe not. Bruscasfell just went to heaven to kick more ass.
Would you like to become a god?
You're crazy, no.
You would want to live forever?
Yes, that is kind of the point, I think. You don't want to live forever? I don't want to be a god. That sounds like a lot of work. But I don't want to die. There is so much to live for.
Perhaps.
Well, now I'm worried about you, Rhys.
There is much to die for as well.
Like what? Or like a cause?
Or someone you miss.
Do you think that person would want you to die?
It is in our nature to die eventually. I do not plan on dying anytime soon, Brothos.
Okay. Was worried.
No, I have made a promise.
Ah.
Something.
But with yours.
To Yona, actually.
What?
Yes.
Yona is my Eska.
Yona! Big news.
I do disguise self and just make myself look like a random traveler person that's just on the road.
Sorry, I am screwing around. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. Before I met all of you, I obviously was quite aimless. Then when I took my oath with my Aska, I came to think that perhaps there was more at the end, you know?
Yes.
If I served here, that I would be reunited. But there is much work to do before that, and I have promised Yona to stay around until that work is done, so...
Good job, Yona.
I can't really hear you guys too much. It's snoring really
loud. I said,
loud.
good job, Yona!
Oh, we're going to wake up Barney and Buffon. I don't care about Limp Bizkit.
I'm not asleep yet. That just hurt.
Sorry.
All right. It just sort of turns over.
I'll knock him out if I have to.
Brothos grabs a blanket and puts it over Buffon a day while he's sleeping and
Aww.
goes. Okay. Don't worry too hard. I'm made from pretty hard metal. Fuck, Josh, that hurt.
I want that to be
Brothos is made from...
Just go ahead and clip that, please. Send it to me. Thank you.
Oh my gosh.
For one moment, Josh convinced himself he was Brothos and just went
method.
as hard as
That's
he
fucking
could.
method as hell, dude.
Method.
Brothos got a lot harder skull than I do, guys. Wow.
Love that, Julia.
Rhystrata reaches over and kind of like claps you on the shoulder a bit. I know.
Clink.
I know. You know, I just, perhaps worrying is in my blood a bit, you know?
Probably. That makes sense.
We'll figure it out.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
He looks a little bit less nervous.
Very good. Now, did both of you already roll your perception checks?
22.
A 12.
22. Okay. 12. Not so much. You're thinking about the conversation. You're letting it all sink in. You're feeling okay. You're
It takes me a
relaxing.
while to process things.
Yeah. Especially because you hit yourself in the head. Trying to get a jump
I
started.
give myself a concussion.
Yeah, what's stronger, your fist or your head?
Oh,
That's a good
definitely my
test.
fists.
Rhystrata.
Yes.
Throughout the course of the conversation, nothing happens. Again, you feel that same sort of eerie silence that sort of looms over this part of the wilderness. And probably about 20 minutes after you and Brothos are done talking, roughly an hour and a half or so into your section of the watch, you take a look at the foliage around you that Barney sprung up. And you notice that about roughly a third of the plant life that had been brought back to life is already starting to wilt.
I make note of it, but I don't think I say anything for now. I don't want to worry anyone in the middle of the night.
Okay. All right. But your watch goes by uneventfully.
Who's on the next watch?
Buffonidae and Yona, I believe.
Okay. And I'll just quietly point it out to Buffonidae as we go to rest.
Okay.
Cool. Thank you.
Buffonidae and Yona.
Hello.
Howdy,
Is there
howdy.
anything you guys would like to do? If not, you can go ahead and roll me perception checks.
So why... You're quite learned. You were so
Yeah.
excited to see the library. I'm sorry that it wasn't anything like the great books that you clearly read, pointing to the book that magically scrolls and floats and all this jazz.
Yeah. Well, it's different with this one because there's nothing in it. All the pages are, well, for people who aren't me, the pages are blank. But when I read it, there's stuff in there. But I would definitely say with the library, it wasn't anything that I wasn't expecting. It was a library. Every new library you go to is a new experience. Now, don't get me wrong. There have been libraries that are terrible, and not necessarily because of their contents, because of how they sort things and categorize it, but that's beside the point. But no, this was an amazing read and find. It was great looking through all those different memories that you had. It was basically going through the past of your life and everything you did over the past year. It was I enjoyed it very much, so don't think I was disappointed in any way.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. So, Brothos has told all these wonderful stories of all the adventures that you've all been on, but why?
Why do we do what we do?
Yeah, it seems... I understand calls to adventure and trying to help people, of course, I understand that, but I feel like mine is more because I haven't always been like this. Mine is because my time is running out more than because I want to go run away. Why do you do it?
Well, really, I kind of have to thank the book for that, because I had been at the institute where I came from pretty much all my life. When I was younger, my grandparents raised me for the longest time. I don't really know my parents. And when they got higher up in their age, because they are elves and they really got to the end of their line, They didn't really want me to be around for that, just to have any like bad memories. So they wanted me to remember them when they were good and okay. So they sent me over to the Institute, and that's kind of where I've been for about 10 years or so. This would have been the 10th year since they left me. But it's nice to still remember them by things. I have this headband that was my grandpa's. My grandmother got it for him, and he gave it to me before he left. So it's kind of like my way of them still being with me, even though I don't see them anymore. But I was really kind of alone at the Institute for the longest time. Then I found this book, and it really became my only friend that I had there for a while. And they asked if I wanted to go on a fun little trip. And next thing I know, I had, I guess, stolen armor. I really thought I had paid for it. But I'd taken some armor from a store and went into a different town, met some people, and we killed a witch. And I'm here.
Wow.
Yeah, it kind of escalated very quickly. It was only a matter of like a week or so from being out of town. It was a lot. I really wasn't ready for it, but you know what they say. I hope you know what they say. I don't know what they say when in situations like that, but it was very stressful for the first couple of weeks.
Well, you definitely seem to have come on your own with the trees and the eye things, and you helped us when we met those little orbs and the Thundermaw. I'm sure your grandparents are very proud.
I hope they are. I think I've had opportunities to try and speak with them, but I don't know how magic works 100% to that degree when it comes to like folks that are not around or with us anymore. I don't really want to test that based on just what I've heard at the Institute and previous professors that dabbled in that. People kind of frown upon that, so I don't really know. But I hope they are.
Oh, that's a shame.
Happy.
Is that their wishes or the Institute's?
I think it's the...
I think I can communicate in a small way with them. I have ways to contact things who in other places, commune with them. It's only yes or no's, but you could know that they're still with you, which I know that they are, of course.
Yeah. I'm not going to be honest. I wasn't ready for that to be a possibility.
You don't have
but
to. It's very late, and if you don't want to, that's fine. You can ask me later.
I'll be honest with you, Boof. I haven't slept in months, so it's fine. Sleep isn't really a thing that gets to me. Kind of comes along with the situation of this and kind of getting over being scared because you can't really survive if you're scared. So what's to fear? If it's yes or no's, it's not like I have to be there for a whole conversation. But if you're able to, I would appreciate it. That would be very cool.
Yeah, I can. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna cast Commune. I am playing very fast and loose with my actual ability to do this, but I'm going off the fact that because Buffonades... I know, right? Fuck you, guest spot. Guest spot privileges. Because Buffonades' god is people, and like the idea of people, that the commune, when casting it, they could contact the ideas of, like, maybe it's not even like the actual versions of them, but it's more the memories of them that could answer these three
totally fine with that.
Good? Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, the spell works the way it mechanically works, but if you want to flavor it that way, I'm totally down for it.
Beautiful. Okay. Yes. Gonna cast Commune then, which is let me just have a little
Great channel.
Comedian by a smudge.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, hit us up.
Fantastic moderator.
Very good.
Far better DM.
I have lost my shirt of his, my actual merch that I bought of that lad, and it's
Big dick.
Guess I gotta buy some more.
Massive thing.
I guess so. Don't really have a choice. Okay. So the way we do this is it won't be hard for you, I'm sure, but you just have to think of good things that they did, things that you're proud of them for, or think that they would be proud of you for, and after a while I can channel these thoughts into a some sort of communication, and then you can ask 3 questions, and they'll answer yes or no. I can also leave you to it. We can have them write down simple things if you'd rather it be like written. They can have it. They can write down in the book that no one else can see from. Maybe they can put a square for yes and a circle for no, or something like that.
Okay, yeah. Well, we could try it with the book. So what I'll do is I'll leave my book open, and on one side of the page I'll take my circlet off and just kind of set it on one of the open pages, and then so the other page is blank, and just sitting on the opposite side of where the circlet is. And we'll just do a circle for yes and an X for no.
That's
that seems
far smarter than my one. That's very good. Yes.
Yeah, I'll think of the more recent memories that kind of reminded me of my grandparents. So I'll flash back to when we were on the back of, I believe it was Dorothy, and I was talking with Barney about doing the theater classes and doing the basically those bard classes where I was doing the little tricks and sleight of hand things, with the finding the cup and the ball and doing that trick. I had perfected it when I was at the college, but originally I had learned that from my grandfather, who was a wood elf and loved playing tricks on people. So he would always show me that trick, and I never knew how to do that myself. So when I saw the opportunity to take the class and learn it, that's where I went to do that, and was able to kind of connect with him in that way. And when we were riding in between towns, and Rhystrata started singing a song that was from the Feywild, and it was the same song that my grandmother sang to me when I was younger, remembering those type of memories. And when it was my birthday and I was cleaning the circlet and just talking with them, thinking back on those memories and times that I kind of hold close to me.
Yeah, Buffonidae feels the energy of these memories and attempts to channel them into some form of the spell, like some form of cognitive energy that is there.
Okay. So, as you focus on these memories, Yona, and your connection sort of tethering to Buffonidae, you can both feel this sort of surge from Yona towards Buffonidae. And as you feel this warmth of these memories come over you, Yona cannot see this, but Buffonidae, because of your connection to all of this, you can. A very elderly elven couple. I believe they're both widows, correct?
It's a grandfather's a wood elf, and my grandmother is a summer ladrin.
Summer ladrin, that's what it is. Okay, so you see a quite old wood elf, male. This sort of you've never necessarily seen an elf with a thinning hairline. They usually die for other reasons, or they retreat somewhere where they can't be seen with them. But you do see this sort of not necessarily unelegant, but age showing on an elf is strange. Whereas with the summer Eladrin, the age is there, but it's a lot more elegant. They both regard you with a warm smile as he has her held over the shoulder in a sort of close embrace, the two of them. And they stand on the opposite side of this book from Yona, sort of the pages in between them.
Hello, my name is Buffonidae. It's nice to meet you. I have just met your grandchild, and they're so brave and very strong, and they've saved a lot of us here. And I just wanted to give them a chance to say hello and maybe ask some questions. I hope that's okay.
They both nod.
Okay. I'll hop away a little bit, but I'll let you ask your questions.
Okay. Hey Yoji. Hey Yoba. Hope you guys are well. That doesn't count as a question, does it? Sure. I'll start with that.
Little circle on the page.
As you can tell, I'm doing good. I hope you guys are doing good. Are you doing good where you are?
Is that the question?
No, yeah, that's the question. That's the first question. Could I break the ice?
Of course. Buffonidae, you see these two figures beaming while looking towards Yona. Not just happiness, but also this more overpowering sense of pride evident on their faces as they look towards each other, and the male reaches his hand out towards the page, and a writing implement appears in his hand, and there is a circle drawn on the page.
Okay, I really don't know what I would have done if that was an X. Cool. Okay, good. Okay, what's another question? No. This is tough. What would you ask? That's a question. I'm not gonna ask that. Okay, I feel like, is it anything I ask? I'm confused. No, that's another question.
I can kind of channel it, so we can vamp for a bit
Okay.
and then ask the actual question. It's
That's
okay.
a lot of pressure off my chest. Okay. I guess. Are you proud of where I've gotten, at least? You guys kind of sent me here a while ago, and I've made friends, like I told you last time, but it'd just be nice to get some confirmation that I'm doing the right thing.
While you're in the middle of that sentence, Buffonidae, you see the female Summer Eladrin grab the implement out of the male's hand and write a circle while you're still speaking.
That was dumb. Okay, yeah. Okay, cool. Thanks. I really don't know what else to.
Doesn't have to be. Doesn't have to be 3. You can stop there if you'd like, or people who rejoin whatever the universe has for us tend to know a lot more, and they're very social in wherever they are. You could ask something bigger, maybe. Maybe a question, or I mean, again, it doesn't have to be. We could finish it.
Do you know where my parents are?
Oh.
Change it up on you. You weren't ready for it. You were ready. I'm not ready.
That's a little change of pitch curveball. I don't like this. So
He gave me some hype. He said they got bigger questions. They can answer a lot of
listen,
stuff. But
that's fucking good. I love this shit. I do need to clarify though. Is this spell 3 questions or 5 questions?
3.
3. Okay,
Where
so
are
this is
they?
the last one.
Up
Do you
to
know
3 questions.
Yeah, 3. I was only expecting 3.
I was gonna say.
Jeez, no, I gotta.
There's a lot of
I
different.
got lined up rebuttal questions.
It's a lot of different Q&A spells. Just gotta remember which one this is. As you ask that question, there is a brief sorrow that washes over their face that Buffonidae can see. And they look towards each other almost as if wordlessly communicating the same answer. And the male wood elf takes the writing implement and writes an X on the page. And Buffonidae, you can sense that there is no shame in their sadness. There is just sadness.
It's okay.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. I just, out of curiosity, since you had said they may know other things, I'd like to ask. But they were more than enough for me. I'm happy with who I had as my parents.
You should be. They're so proud of you. I can see. I'm looking at them.
You can see them?
Yeah.
That's cool.
And they love you very much. I can see they have not stopped smiling. You've clearly come a long way, but even before that, they were proud of you.
Well, I'm glad I have answers now. I'm sure they're rolling their heads. They know that I probably already knew these answers, but it's nice to talk to them again.
Buffonidae. You see the female Eladrin raise her hand across where the book is seated between them, and just sort of place it on the side of Yona's face. And for the briefest instance, Yona, you can feel this warm hand on the side of your cheek. As for a minute, the wind kicks back up, and you hear, "We both love you very much."
Love you guys too. Love you guys too.
And the spell slowly fades out.
Thank you, Buffonidae. I can't express into words how much that meant to me. I really missed them, and it was nice to talk to him again, as little as and brief as this was. We're gonna fix this route situation, and we're gonna make sure that whatever time you have left, you spend it doing what you want to do, and make everybody as happy as you are, because there needs to be more people like you in the world.
Well, I hope when I go, I have someone who I can be as proud of as they are for you.
Well, it's getting pretty later into the night. If you need to take some rest, I don't want you to overexert yourself. This was, again, I thank you for doing this.
Of course.
Thank you.
All right.
You take your time. You can stay here for a bit. I'll
Okay.
do a wander around.
Thanks. This may be weird to ask. I'm just in a state at the moment. Can I have a hug, please? If
I would love that.
thanks, buddy.
Gives a hug as strong as they can with their one arm and 6 strength, as tight as they can.
Surprisingly, a warm hug.
You give so much joy in the world. I can see that. Helped so many people.
Thanks. And I'll just pick up my circlet from the book, and I'll just stare at that for the rest of the night until everyone else is starting to wake up.
Okay. As Profundity heads to his final part of the rest, your watch goes by without incident. And that's where we're going to take our break.
It feels like a good spot.
It's a good
A
place.
little early, but I feel
All
like
of
it
you?
might be needed.
Truly?
So you will all wake in the morning when we return, but for now, we are going to head to our brief respite and get that giveaway going.
Guys, use code !WIN to get entered in our Skull
Exclamation
Splitter
win.
dice giveaway for 100 dice inside a Skull Mug. Remember, followers get one, entry subscribers get two. If you're going to subscribe to it retroactively,
Ooh,
we'll
if you
be drawing
subscribe.
that at the end of the month. And in the meantime, go check out Skull Splitter. They're awesome. We'll see you guys in like 10 minutes. Okay, bye-bye. What's the... That's so sad.
You just need a little bit of a refresher as to what's going on in our campaigns, you can find that information over on our fandom wiki. There you'll find info about our PCs, our NPCs, and write-ups of all of our past episodes. But if reading isn't really your thing, you can also find arcs of our campaigns summarized in neat little 10-minute videos over on our YouTube, where you can also catch all of our past broadcasts. Thanks so much for watching, and welcome in! Ding!
They can see and hear you.
Hey everybody, how's it
Game
going out there? Hope
Didn't
you're
say the
having a
magic
good
word.
time. Hope everyone took care of themselves during the break. We are back now. Giveaways closed. Put that shit away. No more
We got our
dice.
noodles.
I got my noodles. When we just left our heroes just a moment ago, they were they were sobbing gently into a pillow, but are better now, I assume.
Only I could sleep.
They had a very emotional series of conversations in their watch, which was fantastic. But now it is the dawn, and like the dawn, your time has
Rise.
come. I don't know. Fucking yeah, that's better. Why did I say what I said?
We plan at dawn.
Time has
so-
come.
Yona, since you took the last watch and were a bit distracted,
Bit.
it takes you a while to notice. But
Am I getting stabbed again?
yeah,
Dang
as
it.
you
It takes you a while to notice the knife in your side.
stab me.
Not again. Who else but Yona?
Then his very old sitcom theme song plays.
You hear a slow laughing as it just seems from a fourth wall. There's a crowd of people.
Oh my god, Tasha's hideous laughter, but it's just a laugh track.
It's
Yes.
just a sitcom.
Yeah.
It's pretty good shit.
I'm about to make a whole
specifically
character right
it's
now.
specifically the laugh track from Big Bang Theory.
I know a character of yours that probably has that. Sarah.
Bazinga.
They were in this campaign. On a side
Really?
note, yeah, the guy who played at the
Oh my
comedy
god,
show.
yeah!
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh.
True.
Bring him back.
Very
If
funny.
he ever got magical powers, it would just be things that happened.
It's
at
your
his
replacement
expense
character for the
that
Royal We.
Somehow hurt you.
Yeah, his warlock patron is someone who wants him to embarrass himself, and then they'll give him magic.
AKA
Oh my god, are you my
CBS.
middle school theater teacher?
Yes.
You have
Now.
to kill Rhystrata now.
no, they can just join the Royal We. That's it. Easy way.
Oh my god.
They're
So-
not invited.
Because they're all dead, right?
They're
you're
not
getting-
dead.
As Yona's getting stabbed, let me finish. No. As your watch is ending, you begin to notice that the foliage that had been surrounding your hut has at this point almost completely wilted and is now dead. While it did give you coverage and possible protection for most of the night, it seems that by some means the luscious green color has nearly completely been drained from it, and its vibrant luster?
Yeah, that's a word.
Yeah.
Plants have luster? Yeah, that
Yeah.
shit. It got stolen too.
Good question. Did we
yeah?
see that in that direction it was like only dead trees?
Oh,
When
we
you were
don't
in the
have
sky, it did get progressively more
Yeah, alright.
sparse with the plant
Just
life.
managing my spells here.
Well, you don't know. You didn't wake up yet. Okay. That would have been fucking mean, too. You're
Sloane's
asleep.
gonna cast car battery on your head.
Entangle, thorn whip. I'm talking plant growth. It's gonna be great.
I have a feeling that this might be one of the last times that we can rest overnight without issue. If, you know, they've caught up to us this quick.
This is true. Speaking of that, Bufonade, can you sign this book for me? I'm going to do it discreetly so the professor doesn't know I took his name out of the book.
Oh, I'd love to.
That
Just
was
right
definitely
there
a
under-
surprise.
Under Barney.
Boof on a day. Little smiley face then.
Nice.
Anyone feel that ominous wind just now?
Sorry, that was me.
Curious.
God, every time he
Thunder.
talks, I want to hurt him.
What? I don't know if you're talking about the professor or me. It's part of it.
No.
Let's do a quick poll in the chat, guys. Who do we think we're talking about?
Coin's still in the air. Let's see how the session goes. All right. So, you are all awake. You are all aware. The area seems pretty much as you remember it, except for the increased number of dead plants in the vicinity. Other than that,
Okay.
Shall we go
Yep.
Onward.
Let's fucking do it.
into the thick of it?
Into the thick of it.
You both
Okay.
sound like you're saying dick, by the way.
Into the thick of it.
That's what they were saying.
We
yeah.
don't say it on purpose.
welcome to the
next.
campaign.
Wait, how does it go?
It's thick. Thick.
We are
Thick dick.
going to
Into the
Well,
thick
that
of
doesn't.
dick.
Why would it
Into
be
the
thick?
Into the thick of dick.
Obviously, you're going
Yes.
into the dick of it.
Into the thick
Let's
of
all be
dick.
fully aware that children sing that song.
Oh,
And
no.
continue.
Oh yeah, that's a backyardigan theme.
damn it.
Hello.
Whoops.
Ugh.
I'm here for it. Probably not on this channel because we worked really hard on it.
Well,
I think it's a hilarious joke.
on the road again.
Anyway.
Fair enough.
So you continue to go into the jungle.
Yep.
Forward.
to the jungle.
I
Okay.
can take point. Question mark? Are we flying? Did we decide we
Jet-
wanted to fly?
We can
Oh
fly.
yeah, do we want to fly?
Yeah, we can
I'll
fly.
lead.
We
Where
can
are we
fly.
going?
Because, like, well, I'm down to not fly because I like saving spell slots.
If we fly and take a short rest, that's not a whole day. We're good.
Okay, well,
I survived a whole thing of combat and still had a spell slot left over.
I
we're
think
good.
Barney
You
doesn't
just
want to
stop
use his spell
bragging right
slot,
now.
which he cannot recover after.
Yes,
a long
I'm good. I can get us if we do that because I can get on 3 people and there's 6 of us, so everybody just carry somebody.
rest. I see what you're saying.
great.
If
Yeah.
What if it seems to be quite the eyeball seems to be able to cast spells quite far, and those trees threw rocks at Barney, which I'm pretty sure hurt a lot. If we are caught midair by flying rocks, are we all going to die?
I mean,
Barney, turn to Barney on that one.
I'm going to be honest. I don't think you're any better off on the ground than you are in the air.
I guess so. That's
I
true.
feel like if they
Barney wasn't
threw
there.
rocks at us from the ground, we could fly up. But if they threw rocks at us while we are on the ground, we kind of just have to try to dodge. You know?
Okay.
All that
That
to
makes
say,
sense
do you
to me.
have Featherfall, Barney?
You tested.
I always have Featherfall. I've got
Okay,
it
then we're
once.
good. Yeah, we're
Got it
fine.
once.
Yeah, we're good.
Always got that thing on me.
Piece of cake.
I fucking keep that thing on me.
On me.
It's important.
Perfect.
Okay.
So,
Cast
plan.
and fly.
Jonas
I'm gonna
cast and
cast
fly.
Fly. I will do Brothos and Rhystrata, and then who's carrying who?
I could probably carry. I feel like Yona, if you fly, or if Barney flies, one of you should.
Barney, can we
carry-
arm wrestle real quick to see who's
Oof.
stronger, just to see who can? Because I don't think I'm that strong.
I
I'm
have-
very light.
I have a 0
Same.
strength,
We're
but
the
I
same,
have
Barney.
proficiency in athletics, so I have a +4 to athletics.
I'm gonna cast it on Barney instead of me. I am a weak lad.
So
And I
Rhystrata,
will-
Brothos, and Barney.
And I'll carry Buffonidae, 2 high perception bitches up at the front.
Whoop whoop.
Hell yeah.
It's a good idea.
Brothos.
I'll get limp disc because you're going
Thank
to
you.
I was just about to be like, well, I'll
Slip
go
to mid-air.
Brothos.
He was about to make such a plea and be like, I know this is so much to ask.
The moment I knew it was coming, yep. Limp
He
disc,
just
you're with-
slides into frame.
He's behind me, isn't
I might drop him if you have to.
So, wings lift off, buddy.
he? All right,
I
bud.
like to imagine they've barely
Why are you
had any type
sticky?
of communication.
Why are
What
you
time is it?
sticky?
We've been up for a whole 15 minutes. What are you even
What
asking?
did you get into?
To the sky!
Here we go. Oh.
How much money is this man paying us again?
5,000.
Not
Okay.
enough.
All right.
Wait,
I
not
mean,
enough.
nothing for this rot investigation, right?
To be fair, yes. He was paying you to take him back to the city safely,
Now he's paying
It'll
the powers
happen.
to protect
but
him.
you've convinced him to go this direction, so he's here.
Keep
Yeah,
bringing
I
him
grab
deeper
Yona.
in.
Let's go.
Okay.
Puppies.
Stop it.
So, please remind me. Fly is a 10-minute spell
It is.
with concentration?
Yes.
Okay. So, your travel is faster,
For 10 minutes.
but it's For 10 minutes, it's faster.
I could do it twice.
Okay.
What do we think, guys?
Oh my god, why is it doing that?
Just save it. We'll just
All right.
go in.
It's up to you. Yeah, I mean, you've already done it once, so it'll get
See
you...
how far we can
And
get.
you're going to short rest, right?
Yeah, if we can short rest, then I can do it twice, yeah. I can actually do it 3 times. We can move like a half an hour.
Hell yeah.
So...
How much time? How much should that get us if I use it 3 times?
If you use it 3 times?
Mm-hmm. So I use it 2 times, and then, well, if I rest, I don't have to use the
let me see.
bookmark.
120 feet every 6 seconds, essentially.
Yeah.
Jesus,
Math.
we're booking.
Yeah.
Hang on, wait. I can do it.
Get in the comments, guys. What's the number looking like?
It's getting-
12,000 feet per use of fly. So about 2.5 miles every time.
Oh my god. What the fuck? Hang on. I just have to do my own math. I don't know why. I'm sorry. It's
Okay,
not
Understandable.
Carry the 4.
just that
I know. You don't trust me. It's fine, Sean.
Creature. Of course not. Why would I? You're a player.
We are comedic geniuses.
Okay. Then we multiply the square root of...
5.
You make it.
I'm sorry.
What?
What?
Why are you making it
ass.
so hard on yourself?
5.
No, I got this. I'm in my own head. I'm in my own
5.
head. It's 600 feet
5.
in 10 minutes. Or 600 feet in 10 minutes?
No way. If we do 120 feet every 6 seconds? So 10 rounds per minute, 120 feet per round. 10 minutes.
So 1,200 feet in a minute.
No, sorry. You're going 600
Well,
miles
when you
an hour.
add in wind resistance as
Yes.
well, that also takes.
Oh
some...
no! Don't even.
Is it an
the math I
African or European swallow? Let's brought it back around.
What time is the train going to Chicago?
I'm
Wait,
gonna say
there's-
this now because I didn't say I said it, but nobody heard me, and it's funny, so I'm gonna say it now. Smoking on that shit that made Monty Python.
Oh my god.
Wait, there's no one watching our stream anymore?
Everyone left at once?
Twitch said we
Everyone
have
left when we
negative
said that.
viewers.
Sold.
Guys, we have to go watch someone else's stream now somehow.
Oh! God, there's something fucked up with my roll 20. Okay.
Look at
here's
that
what we're
weird
gonna-
baby.
It's a weird baby. Yeah, that's what's going
No
on.
weird baby. There's no weird baby.
What is wrong with that baby?
There's no weird baby. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
What the baby doing?
So we're gonna say that with a casting you can get 2 hex. Right?
Okay. Great.
Okay, with
And we're
one
doing
casting, we
3
can get-
casting, which is
With
all the
3
way there.
castings, you could probably actually get pretty much all the way there. Yes.
So
It's
here's what we can
shit.
do. If we do 2 castings.
Yeah. Happy chat. I got rid of the math. Yep.
Okay, so if we do 2 castings, rest, and then 2 castings, we can get there and then rest again. Or we just do 3 and then a rest, and then I'll have 2 slots back.
Yeah.
What do you want to do?
I have a feeling that when we get there, we're not gonna have an opportunity to short rest.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we'll do-
So let's do the 2 and then
Well,
rest.
there's-
2
and
rest, 2.
then walk the rest
2
of the
rest
way.
2.
They're closed doors, right?
I don't know if we're gonna be
Right.
going in there. I think that we might be going somewhere else.
That's up to you guys. You can at this point as you're approaching on your
Second one?
We're following the
you
veins.
can yes, you can see those clearly. All right, I'm in charge again. Okay, so as you guys are taking off for your second flight. Haha, I woke up again. As you guys are taking off for your second flight through the wilderness,
That's why you were so spacey.
you guys can you guys can clearly see that the vegetation is becoming more and more sparse. The foliage on the trees is almost completely stripped away at a certain point ahead of you. And there are just these sort of... There's almost this gray quality to the soil and the trees, and everything is just sort of been stripped of saturation. Not saturation. It's different.
Situation.
It's been
No
degraded
baby.
its saturation to a point where it's almost decrepit. No, it's everything around you is essentially these strange gray tones. You guys are crying like 30 minutes ago.
This is what happens.
This is horseshit. This is really what this is. bring out one calculator. Everyone turns to fucking mush.
I did the math.
We crunched the numbers.
Daddy angry.
No, I'm fine. I'm good. I'm cool.
Okay.
There's a cucumber. So, also, off in the distance ahead of you, as there is less atmospheric interference.
Let's
Killing
get
it with these words today. It's not a big word. You can more easily see this massive door, or at least the upper section of it that rises amongst the still slightly obscuring bare trees. This, at this point, you'd probably say 70 to 80 foot high doorway. It is not closed. It is partially open. You can see these two massive... No, it's not a jar, it's a door. Pay attention. You can see these two connected...
The lid. The lid.
the lid.
Two connecting doorways are open about that much, like barely anything. From this distance that you can see, it looks like a very small, almost like it's barely cracked between.
I mean, if it's a big door, it's probably like enough for a regular person to get through.
Why do dwarves make doors so big?
Because it's fucking cool.
Aesthetic.
I guess it is the like impressive part of it. They like high
Yeah.
ceilings.
Weird.
Crafting.
Maybe it's a comfort thing.
So this is three spells in where we are. Three
No,
castings.
this would be at the ending of your second spell. You're casting the
right.
third one. I thought you were taking a rest and then
Take a short rest.
We'll do two and then take a short rest and then.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
That's what I thought. All right, so
Okay.
take a short rest. Anything anyone wants to do during this? No,
Is there
yes,
anything
no,
around?
Yes, no, yes, no.
What have we noticed on the way here?
As you have gotten closer in the main sort of cord that you're following, you see many more of them begin to converge on the same spot. It doesn't look like you are following necessarily a main cord, just the one that happened to go in your direction. You can see probably 7 or 8 of them from your flying that have splintered off in different directions from the direction of this doorway.
Okay.
But you don't necessarily see anything. Again, it is that same very eerie silence.
And there doesn't seem to be any hostile thing within us. Because
No trees
Bufonade
are
hasn't
currently
spent
moving.
any slots. Bufonade doesn't participate in the short rest if it means that they're able to look out and keep a
Give me a
watch
perception
whilst
check if
people
you'd
wait.
like.
I would.
That tree has a knife.
Oh, I'm gonna burn these dice. I'm not rolling very well. That's a 14.
Just sticks back into it, puts in like a little knot in a tree.
14. I got 14, so I didn't
14.
get life changing. Yeah.
14's pretty good. Pretty good from what I hear.
Insight check.
No, I'm good. As you take a look around with your 14, you don't notice anything out of the ordinary. There's no, menacing trees. Nothing hanging around. There's no humanoids that you can see sort of meandering about,
Okay.
staring at the sky.
Good.
Okay, anyone else?
Where
Or
are
are
we
you
going?
all set?
Let's
all right.
go.
To the air again.
I like to think everyone is just standing around doing nothing, and I'm just can't move for 30 minutes. Just gonna. Thanks, guys, for. Cool. Was it cool flying? Was it fun?
They'll
Hey.
form a weird
The magic
circle
work?
around Yona.
You guys want to abuse short rest? It's going to get kind of awkward.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. It's not
The
abuse.
social ramifications of short rest.
It's like you both say goodbye and you're going in the same direction.
Yeah.
It's kind of uncomfortable.
Oof.
It's real
Hateful.
awkward, huh? Now you
Are you
guys
parked on
are
the street too? Okay.
regretting this, huh? Oh, genius. So, you cast Fly again.
Yes.
Another 7 miles of flight.
Caw-caw.
We decided. All right. I'd like all of you to make me a perception check if you'd be so kind.
Okay.
Or
So at this point,
me.
I've done this is 3 castings of
Oh
Yes,
my
so you-
fucking god.
You will be down a spell slot. unless
word.
you
Okay,
pull the
just want to
charge
make
out of
sure.
your-
I'll wait to pull the charge just in case
Okay.
something comes up.
Sounds good.
Because it's only on a long rest that I get that back. So yeah, I'll hold it. I'll hold it for now.
Sorry, bud.
No, it's fantastic. It's cool. It's groovy.
16.
16. Okay.
Perception.
2.
Manufactured 20, baby.
Manufactured 20.
Oh,
You made it yourself? That's cheating.
21.
Made one of these puppies in the lab.
I got a
21,
fabricated
Josh?
15.
Fabricated 15. Matt.
I got a 13. That was bad. Embarrassed about it.
Trash. Fucking
Yeah, I know. I have
14's
plus 7
okay.
and everything.
1 digit
It's under a
off.
13 is
14.
fucking pathetic. 12 is good though.
12 is pretty good. I
That's
heard.
good. It's pretty awesome.
But I got 13. I got the
13's
devil, I
unlucky.
got the devil
I don't
number.
like it. It's
12
bad. It's basically a 1.
The 3 behind it. Like what? Come on.
So we got a 20, 21, 14, 13, and a manufactured 15. That's why it was throwing me off.
I got a 16.
All right, fine. You get a 16. Jesus.
Would you roll
No,
down
no,
snack
no,
for
no,
fun?
no. I just thought.
No, I don't know why. I thought you got a 17. My bad.
You made Sloan feel bad, Sean.
I'm sorry.
Apologize.
Listen, I didn't mean it. I'm sorry.
God, this is as bad as the short rest.
Jeez. Yeah.
Sean, save us from ourselves, please.
I didn't mean it, Tom. Really? It was the me thing? I am sorry. So that was on me.
Got it. I accept your
Fucking
apology and I
trash-ass
appreciate
16.
it. What?
Huh? So,
Guys, thanks for
Brothos?
joining our final episode of Off the Rails. It's been a ride. It's been a wild ride.
Brothos and Rhystrata,
Yeah.
you both see it before anyone else does, which is impressive because you are carrying people. You see, as you are now in a close enough proximity to this mountainside, to see the door in full earnest. You see, I guess we can actually move you to the map now.
I just want to point out when you say Brothos and Rhystrata, CC makes it Brothers in Restaurant.
Next up on Diners, Drive-Ins,
Why?
and Dives.
What did I say? No, what did I say?
You said Brothos and Rhystrata, CC went Brothers in Restaurant.
I meant brothers in restaurants. I'm so sorry.
Thank you. Get our names right.
Thank you, CC, for
What's your
correcting.
signature meal?
I don't work there.
It's the icy hot burger.
Oh my God, Matt. This is why
How
you're so
dare
smart.
you?
Donkey sauce. Let's go, gamer.
This again.
You see
Oh my god.
Oh,
Ooh.
a
I
massive.
have been here for about 4 episodes. It is outstanding how much y'all mention donkey sauce. Just donkey sauce on its own.
He's a
Fully
big
don't know what
inspiration to
donkey
me.
sauce is.
It's the Guy Fieri
I
sauce.
It's the
I
flavor
fully
of
didn't
Flavor
know
Town.
what donkey sauce was. Yeah,
Official sauce of Flavor Town.
Anyways,
Also, if this Google Captions mutes me because it thinks there's too many people in this meeting one more time,
is that true?
I'm gonna go to the CEO of Google and bap him lightly on the head.
Bonk.
Allegedly.
I'm sorry.
Allegedly.
Jesus,
Allegedly.
Sarah, what the fuck?
Wait, does Google own Twitch?
Probably.
that what we're
no,
saying now?
Amazon
owns
does.
Twitch.
That was a
Google
joke.
Captions.
Oh,
Different
well, I
1
mean,
percenter.
all right.
But
Anyway,
anyways,
we're here at a door. There's a
Yeah,
door. It's
yeah.
ajar.
Is there a door?
as you guys approach,
It's a jar door.
you see the massive door has been pushed open just large enough for a incredibly large tendril to just fall through this opening.
Bro, where the fuck did you get this
This
asset?
is fantastic.
Incarnate, baby! I made it all myself.
Oh, I see what you did. Fuck,
Yeah, you
Sean,
did.
that's really smart.
Hell yeah!
You
I
took a
stole
carrot.
that.
Sean, props.
It's a different color.
You made it. It was a carrot.
The
they
Hue
turned-
tool
But
is the
it-
best tool in Incarnate.
It for
And
sure
it
is.
It's
Is this
powerful.
like all one asset, or did you combine? 'Cause
Those
it-
are a bunch of sewer roots
Yeah.
that I've changed to
Enhanced.
purple, and I've made them Cthulhu-esque.
You are
Beautiful.
killing it.
I'm
Killing it,
very
bud.
proud of this.
It's a very
Yeah,
good.
it's really.
Not
it's
only are we
really
good at comedy,
ingenious.
we're good at D&D and map making.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And by we, I mean Sean and Josh and everyone
Well,
else. That's not
you're
me.
too kind.
Matt,
But
you.
I've not made a map in my life.
this is what you see. This large collection of these interwoven tendrils that just seem to flow out of this door, and a few large sections of it dig into the ground. And as you approach, you notice them digging down and then back out, almost like these long-reaching roots, and they spiral off and sort of separate in those directions you've seen as you've been coming into this direction.
God, that's cool.
All converging on this doorway.
Question. Is the
What's
root
that?
coming out of the door, or did it push in and pull the door open?
The door is seemingly pushed outwards.
Out. Okay, so it came from within. We're assuming
It
based on
apparently
visuals.
did.
Gross. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
I know this is a stupid thing to say, but I feel really bad about this. Like, this seems not great.
Oh, totally. 100%.
Talking about.
No, it's
Possibly
quite bad.
It's rude.
before this spell
it's rude.
ends, should we utilize this to enter without touching that?
Yes.
Oh, good idea.
Yeah.
We're gonna
Let's
fly in.
there.
I'm just gonna kind of angle Yona.
Blue Angels.
Pivot!
Pivot.
All right. I need all of you to.
No thanks.
Roll initiative.
To tell you how much fun
I'm
we're
gonna-
having, because
no.
you don't have to make any checks,
Everyone,
right?
shut up. I need you all to make 2 checks.
No.
I'm going to need a stealth check, and then I'll tell you what the other one is.
Y'all want
Okay.
to pass without trace? Anybody want to pass without trace?
Yeah. Now
Yes,
with
please.
Rhystrata,
I'm
with
being
Rhystrata
This is
flying,
actual bullshit.
with Rhystrata
Why?
flying,
You said you wanted to.
if they stay
I know.
like,
I said it
perfectly
now.
still, their armor
That's
doesn't
true.
move.
That's true.
Does that negate any sound that they would make?
I
I
or
don't
just-
think I can stay perfectly still.
That's true.
You are all
We're
flying.
moving.
We're flying.
Yeah,
Well,
I am being carried. I am a frog being carried.
Mhm.
Is that?
Anyway,
I'm-
off I roll.
That's a great visual. I love it, bud.
I just
Never
wanted
mind.
you so bad to be like, yeah, you're completely exempt. Don't worry about it, pal. And say thank you
Nice,
so
Riz.
much, babe.
That's a weird expectation for you to
that's a
have for
good
me.
one.
So are we doing pass
I'm
without
a
trace?
Thank you
douchebag.
so much.
No.
No,
No?
no,
Okay.
Apparently
because I
it's
called
not
for it
allowed.
first.
That's
Sure.
fine, Sean.
Okay.
If you guys said
'cause
we'd
I
like to
got a
approach sneakily,
15. Fuck
Hey,
you.
Sean, do we get any advantage for being carried?
no.
Not by me. Are you kidding?
All right. Well,
can't use
Rhystrata,
my
your
boots.
armor has been digging in my back for the past 30 minutes, and I rolled a nat 1. So
Oh fuck yeah! I'm not even gonna have him roll. You failed.
he's bad.
I got a 9.
I got a 12.
I also got a 12.
I know.
Wait,
Sarah, you
How
tried
did
so
I
well.
roll the
You
best?
tried, and you did so good.
In the
And then I dropped the ball.
The one time.
Ha! Well,
In
the one time
hindsight,
you
we
guys,
probably should have done pass
Hey,
without trace.
guys.
the one time you guys don't have pass without trace.
April Fool's episode's next week. Can we save the shenanigans for then? for switching stuff, doing opposite day.
This is good. This is good stuff.
Limpy, stop moving! Stop moving!
He's trying to like get away from.
He's pushing against me. I'm like,
nope,
stop
nope,
it!
nope, nope, nope.
Stop!
Got me. Let me
Why?
die.
Why do you like this?
Die.
Okay, so as you all approach this door, who's going first?
Me.
Okay, give me an order. Just sort of put yourselves on
I'll-
the map in an order, if you will.
I think that
Oh no,
Boof and I.
Brothos, if you want to be second, you can be second. And I'll head up the back.
Okay. So
My head
Barney,
gets, like,
Rhystrata.
whacked into
Oh no,
the door.
Barney, Brothos, Rhystrata. Correct.
Yes.
Do I have the tiny because I was being carried? Oh, okay, yeah, I was being carried by Barney, so I'm in the same space, right?
Yes, you would be
Yeah.
in the same space as whoever's carrying you.
Cool.
Okay, this is gonna be fun.
Is it?
I'm afraid.
It's gonna be a
Hi,
cool little
instantly.
sequence where you all fly through the door.
If I get
then
crushed by
we-
this door, I swan to
Right here.
John.
Oh, that'd be fucking hilarious, dude.
Encounter over. Game done.
The worst video game trap
Speed
kills
run.
you outright.
It's
Okay,
funny.
so we got Barney, Brothos, we got Buffonidae, we got the bees. The bees are out in force today.
Oh, dang
Where-
it, I missed my cue.
Where's everybody else? Oh, sorry, the bees.
No, it's too
Sorry,
Oh,
hang on.
Let
Let me know when
bring
you're
out my
ready.
mini.
No,
Oh, do you need me
yeah,
out there,
hold
bud?
Yeah, let me
I
get
would,
my mini.
I would appreciate having everybody.
Let me get my mini. Hold on.
I
Yeah, gotta grab
can't,
it.
apparently.
You
I'm
can't?
not allowed.
Uh-oh. What does that mean?
Not the
I don't
bees.
know.
Not the bees.
Can I put Taryn out there? Nope.
What if I do
the
this? Can
fuck?
you affect that?
There it is.
Yes. That's
Okay.
my baby.
Let's do that from now on. All right.
Can you put my child out there?
I can put your child out in this very safe situation. Yeah.
He's there. I don't know what you want from me.
You're the one who keeps saying that shit, so go for it. He's there. I saw him right next to me.
My baby.
All right. And I don't know what to do for limp disc.
Just put like that poop emoji.
Poop emoji.
From the Emoji Movie.
Close enough.
Yeah,
No.
Patrick Stewart from the Emoji Movie.
There's a little chunk of turd. There we go. All right.
I think
And
I
Yona,
did
you're
not
with-
see the Jamily.
Yeah, I'm with Rhystrata. Do I need to
There
move?
we go.
Or...
Full turd person.
Like
Yeah.
this, yeah.
Just be next.
Okay,
to each
there
other.
we
That's
go.
Perfect.
Thanks.
All right. So, I don't know why the fuck you all thought you were near this door. Let's get that back.
Hey.
That's fucking hilarious. That's how you try to sneak that past me. You guys.
I like how this little like like whatever this thing is has legs. It's fun
Yeah, it looks like a little turd.
with legs.
Yeah. All right. So, second thing. Remember, I asked you all to make 2, but I didn't tell you what the second one was.
You told me not to make a second one.
Yeah, I did.
Villain.
All right. I'm gonna need you all to make initiative rolls.
Oh my
I don't make an
God.
initiative roll. Oh no!
Yeah, but it's
Oh,
not
is that
exactly
gonna
what
be
you
mine?
might think.
Hatred.
Natty 20!
Oh my god!
Go.
Nice.
Nice.
Fuck yeah. Excuse you?
I got a 12.
Okay.
Hey, better than a 13.
I'll collect those in a second. Hang on. Hang on 1 second.
Well done, Natty.
You doing okay?
I'm doing great. Love it. Good
How we
stuff.
feeling, guys?
Everyone feeling brave, bold?
Snacky?
Anyone want to chat? Watch it together? Real quick?
Danger zone.
Maybe last one?
What? What?
Last watch? All right, Yona, what'd you get?
You told me not to roll anything, so I imagine I was just taking that one as my initiative.
If that's what you want to do, buddy.
What do you want me to do?
Roll initiative.
Okay, I don't know. You told me not to make a second roll. I was going with the.
No. We all didn't make a second roll yet.
Yes. I
Oh,
told you earlier
yeah.
not to make one yet, and now I'm having you do it here.
So now we. Oh, okay, I got you.
Yes. Sorry about
I
that.
thought you were like, oh, just don't do it. It's
No,
a
no,
4.
no.
I'm just gonna.
No,
I'll take the
you're
one. I'll keep the one. It's fine.
Fucking
damn.
4?
Yeah.
Brothos.
Better than a 13. Am I right?
A natty 20 for a 24.
24. Very good. Barney.
I gave Brothos my 4, so he can add it to his
12.
natural.
12. Rhystrata.
14.
14.
Not bad. I usually do
Rhystrata
much
Day.
worse.
17.
17. Very interesting.
Wow.
Okay. All righty.
If only we
then.
rolled this well for stealth.
So. Brothos.
Yes. Ow.
You approach the door, no problem.
Here we go. Guys, hurry up. Why are you so
Bufonida's
slow?
being carried by. Being carried by Barney, correct?
Mhm.
And Rhystrata, you are carrying Yona.
I am.
All right, so Brothos, you're pretty quick.
Guys,
But-
what's happening?
Let's see. Rhystrata,
Hello.
you would be going next. So. You get
Up I
to
go.
about here, following Brothos' lead.
Then I die.
Before. Beneath these tendrils, almost from within them. No. Let's put them right there. Right there next to you. Good shit. Nice time. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
You hear a shifting. And you begin to see these tendrils writhe slightly
No.
as multiple hands begin to
What?
clear them and push
No.
them away. These slick, gray, flesh-like hands,
The grafted one.
humanoid, 5 fingers,
say.
just begin to shove them away. Beneath this mass of tendrils, you see a long form that is comprised of this same white-colored flesh. But strangely enough, it has these appendages just sort of sticking out of it, legs and feet. And it seems to be made up of multiple physical forms that have almost melded together into one large
Foolish tarnish.
slug-shaped creature. Along its back, you see multiple humanoid eyes open and watch you as you begin to fly over it.
No.
Yes, in fact, actually.
Rhystrata looks down and goes, "Oh shit, incoming!" and tries to fly up a little bit.
But first, it's a good call to fly upwards, but hang on 1 second.
Oh my God.
28 hit?
All of us?
Hit who?
No, just Rhystrata.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, I guess.
Fuck yeah, dude. All right. One of these, or this form lurches up like almost like a snake. This entire physical form lifts up, and one of these hands reaches you and grabs you, and you are grappled. As other hands begin to cling on to you, and you feel this like group of arms begin to pull you in towards this creature, and you are going to take some damage.
Can Taryn get out of here?
15 points of bludgeoning damage.
Taryn flies up, baby. I tell him to get out of the way.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. And as this thing is holding you there, it's more of these hands begin to reach out and just sort of attack you and scrape at you.
And Brothos is ahead, right?
Brothos is ahead of you. At this point, you would all be very...
Can I shout out to Brothos as this is happening?
Yes.
All right. As I see this, I literally take Yona and lift him above my head.
You're so strong, Rhystrata!
And then, like, Brothos, come fucking get him!
Okay.
Wait, no, Rhystrata, no, keep me with you. I promise. It'll make sense. It'll make sense. Don't throw me. Don't throw me. Don't throw me. Don't throw me.
Right.
The concentration.
But yes, I am getting ready to.
That was a 10 to hit.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
I don't think that hits you, correct?
No.
Okay. So mostly these arms just begin scraping against your very tough armor.
Yeah.
So strong.
All right.
It's adamantine, so.
Yeah, I'm aware. I should probably reveal this thing, huh?
Oh my gosh.
Thanks, I hate it.
Delicious.
It's Godric the Grafted.
Hi there, DM and editor of Off the Rails, Sean here. You're probably confused as to why you're seeing me. Well, on Friday, Twitch actually went down, at least for us in our region where our broadcasting is. So the episode was sort of fucked with heavily. We went down after this moment and weren't able to go live again for a consistent 5 minutes, so we called the episode here. The only thing you would have missed is one more of those strange creatures came out to start the combat, and the party rolled initiative, and we didn't do much else. The first round of combat is still paused, just to make sure we kept it all in one episode and nothing was missed due to the technical issues. So again, no information was missed. Everything will resume Friday at our regularly scheduled episode. If you'd like to join us there, we'd love to have you. If you want to catch up on the broadcast still, they'll be there waiting for you when you're ready. So thank you guys for understanding. Unfortunate that this happened, but we were able to get a good episode out of it regardless. We're very thankful it didn't happen in the first half because all that stuff was amazing. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you later.